Growing up without our parents was a rough experience. But the worst happened when my brother got into drugs.
He spent all our savings to purchase drugs.
Isolated himself from his family members and spent most of his time with his friends.
I need high as a day like this.
He got into many drugs from pills to weed, syrup, and he injected himself. He became very violent and got into trouble. He spent days outside without coming home. The drugs began to eat him gradually. It was painful seeing him lose his mind. But it was more painful when we lost him forever.
Stay safe. Don't do drugs. This is NarcoTales. Welcome to NarcoTales, where the battle scars of substance dependence tell a story of hope and strength. I am your host, Netta, and I'm honored to share these stories with you.
Please pay attention. It starts from the foundation. Everybody needs somebody. Some love. You turn a blind eye and care nothing less. Say it's just business, all about the money. You are so unbothered as long as they pay. Say it's just business, all about the money. You know they're on a fast lane, but you've got business to run. So you look away the other way.
It concerns you. It a kill love, it a kill dreams. It a land people for jail. War against drug abuse.
In today's episode, our guest is a warrior who has faced the darkness and emerged stronger on the other side. With unflinching honesty, she will share the shocking truth about her descent into substance dependence. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. How are you feeling today?
I'm good.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a deep breath and start from the beginning.
Okay.
Can you start by sharing a little about yourself to our viewers?
Okay, my name is Success Itopa. I'm from Kogi State. I was born and brought up in Abuja here. I'm 23 years old. I was born on October 28, 2001.
Okay. Okay, so can you give us a glimpse into your life before substance dependence took over?
Yeah, my story is a sad one, but regardless, we got things. So it all started with my mom divorcing my dad.
Okay.
So the thing is, my dad actually wanted a male child, but my mom just had 4 female girls.
Okay.
So my dad was always pain and bitter. Whenever he sees us, he's always angry. He don't want to have anything to do with us. So my mom had to cater for us from the feeding, clothing, fees. And even with that, he is always aggressive, angry for no reason, beats, and sometimes he doesn't even want to come back home to sleep out. So with all those attitude and stuff like that, my mom was tired of it and she wanted to divorce him. So she went through with it. Then my mom had to.
How long ago was this?
It was like very long ago.
Okay, you're probably still growing up.
Yeah, maybe 3.
Okay.
Then when my mom divorced my dad, she actually took us with. She didn't leave any of us with my dad, so she was trying to survive. It was really hard for her early on. So my dad was a Muslim.
Okay.
I was born in a Muslim home. So
and your mom?
Yeah, she's also a Muslim.
Okay.
So when my mom was like working, trying to feed us and all that stuff, she met my stepdad. My stepdad was very sweet to her. Then they were like lovers, so she got married to him. Immediately she got married to him. He accepted us. It was very sweet at first. But then when she got married to him, he just changed because he also have 3 children.
All girls or?
1 a boy and 2 girls.
Okay.
So it was just changed. It was unbearable to us because he doesn't beat my mom actually. He doesn't beat her, but to us, it was unbearable. He picked offense with every little thing. He's always angry. Like, he beat us mercilessly. Not just us, even
His kids too.
Yeah. So, like, to the extent that his firstborn, she knows all of us, but she acts like a child because of too much fear.
Okay.
She's very scared of him. If you even shout at her, for example, she can start to cry or whoopee. Like, the girl was really scared of him. So with all those fear he instilled in us now, nobody can talk back to him whenever he goes out for work. When he go out and come back during the weekend. So whenever he go out, we are always happy that he's not around. But when he's coming back, everybody wants to run and hide. Nobody wants to breathe when he's walking. Everybody don't want his problem. So it was really going like that. My mom actually used to talk to him about the way he treated her, because she don't want to speak up. She always just like, your father loves you. He's a great man.
He's just trying to.
We don't actually see it like him being maltreating us, because we know he also does the same thing with his own kids. So it's not like it's actually maltreating us.
But he was just too strict.
Yes, it's just too strict. He don't allow us to leave the house, and he like all these godly, too much of godly things.
Yeah.
Hey, church,
so he was an extreme Christian.
Yes.
Okay, Muslim actually.
No, he's a Christian.
Okay, your stepfather is a Christian. Okay.
Yeah, so we converted to Christian when
she got married to
him. So that's how it has been going until one day when I visited my friend. I escorted her to her boyfriend's place. That is when this whole thing started.
Okay, hold that thought.
Yeah.
It's time for us to catch our breath, but when we come back, Success's remarkable story will leave you breathless. Stay tuned.
I was the head boy in my primary school, senior prefect and best graduating student in my secondary school, but drug abuse almost ruined my life.
I was on an average of 2 grams of cocaine per day.
I was taking 8 ampoules of pentazosine daily.
European shisha, cocaine.
I became a user, a dealer, and a gangster.
I saw other users drowning. I knew I didn't want to be like them, but I was already trapped.
My family disowned me.
My employment was terminated.
I sold my car, sold my house. I'll go out well-dressed and return shoeless, shirtless in exchange for drugs.
I was seeing things that were not real, and I once stabbed myself because I felt something crawling under my skin.
I contacted NDLEA and started therapy.
I spent 3 months in therapy.
I spent 8 months.
It's easy to relapse, but your mind has to be stronger than the cravings.
Drugs does not love you. You are not the one using drugs. Drugs are the one using you. Say no to drug abuse.
Welcome back, viewers. We're resuming Success's story where the stakes are high and the struggles are real. So before the break, you mentioned something about going with your friend to her boyfriend's place, and that was when things got real. Can you shed more light on that?
Yeah, so actually that day, my dad was not around.
Okay.
Then nobody was around. So I was just home bored. So my friend came over and she was like, I should go to her boyfriend's place. I should follow her. So I was like, I don't always go out now. Let's go. I just followed her. So when we were going, we entered into a room full of guys. Like, and all of them were literally smoking. So me seeing them smoking, I was scared. I was like, God. I was feeling like they are bad guys. Yeah. I was like, trying to tell her, I don't know bad guys. I mean, I don't want to problem more. This guy, they're not worried that they're not like that. I said, okay, no problem. So then I just entered. I already fixed my eyes on this particular guy. Like, it was really good looking, and I just liked him. So, God of the guy, I said, okay, no problem, I'll stay. So I just with the girl, and she was even smoking with her boyfriend. So I was just there doing my good girl thing. So the guy, then he came over to me, then he sat down close and was like talking to me. It was really sweet with words. So I was like, I liked him. I was like, the good guy. He was talking. I was like, I asked what's up now. I was like, just trying to communicate with him.
Yeah.
Then he said he liked me, that he had my number. I was like, sorry, I don't have a phone.
You didn't have a phone at that time?
Yeah, I don't have a phone. I'm not gonna allow it.
Yeah.
So the guy was like, if you can have it. I was like, no, I don't have a phone. They were like, okay, no problem. I was like, okay, wait, let me ask my friend
for her number.
Yes, so that I can be calling you with her phone. Then he said, no, I should not worry, that I should just wait. So I just paused for a while. Then he just walked up to the other side and bring me a touchlight.
The button phone,
button phone. So I was like, thank you. So because of the phone that the guy gave me, I was like, hey, this guy is his friend. I was so happy. I have a great boyfriend. Yeah. So I just collected the phone from him. I was like, okay, he said there's a SIM on the phone.
Yeah.
That is going to give me his number and I can be calling him with the phone. I'm like, okay, thank you. So when the girl was done smoking with her boyfriend, we left. So I was just telling him about how I like the guy. Like, the guy is a good guy, he's very, very nice. He was just talking about the guys, like they are good. So me, I was like, okay, maybe they're just smoking, maybe they're not bad people. So that actually made me to trust them since it's coming from my friend.
Yeah.
So I went home. Then the next day the guy called me. I was home alone again that particular day, and no one was at home with me. So I said, okay, I just put the guy's call, like, how am I doing? I said, I'm fine. Then he said, okay, he's home alone, if I can come over. I was like, okay, no problem. So he sent me his address. Then I went to his place. Then when I got to his house was nice. The other one again, I was happy, great guy. So I was talking to him. Then he served me, like, what I like to take. I was like, okay, I want to take something. He was like, aren't you high? I was like, no, I don't want to.
Like alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, okay, no problem. Then he gave me soft drink, exotic. So I was just taking it. He was just there talking to me. I wanted to tell him that this one you're just smoking, because I was smoking. I was like, when I was smoking, can't you just, before I was able to even speak up, he started talking about how he liked bad girls, like girls like baddie, girls that go to club.
And you were a very churchy girl.
So we hearing him say that now, I was like, hey God, I should not say that too. That would be like a turn off for him. I didn't say anything. I just like trying to be being a I won't say a bad girl. Then he was like, I don't like smoke. I was like, not really. Then I was like, no, try it now. You like it though. Just normal thing, just normal feeling. I was like, okay, no problem. So I just take the cannabis from him. Then I was smoking. I was still smoking and smoking. I'm not feeling anything. So I was like, what was so special about this thing that they're just smoking? To me, I was like, it's not even a big deal. So I take the first wrap, then I take the second.
Yeah.
Then about an hour later, having this bold feeling, talking to him. I was then free to talk to him. I was telling him kind of person I am, what I hate, I don't like stuff like that. So the guy was just like, I like this you now. Yeah, starting to
very
be
outspoken.
Yeah. So I was happy. So like 2 to 3 hours later, I left his place. And mind you, when I was at his place, the day I went to his place, that day my stepdad
was to come back
from work. So when I left his place, it was already late, like around 6:30. So I went home. My stepdad was already in the compound waiting for me with his belt. So all my siblings were outside. Hey, shake it for me. He's scared. So now I got to the compound. Then I just saw him with his belt. So I was like, what is it? Then he was shocked, like, because nobody in this house
can speak to him
like that. So I was like, what is it? And then it was like, where are you coming from? I went out. It was like, is it me you're talking to like that? I was like, what can you do? Okay, I better get out. I was like talking to him anyhow rudely. So him now was like, my sisters were like trying to which I was like, I was talking to him anyhow. He was not even raising his voice that particular day, but me, I was shouting and raising my voice like I was ready for fight. Yeah. So he was just like, just started like just wondering and was just looking at me. What's all this? Where all this coming from? So me now, I just come out of the house. I was like angry. So I just went outside and sit down. I was talking to myself outside there. So my siblings were like looking outside, looking at me and calling my name. I was like, I beg, let him get out. Like just talking. So in the evening, because of the thing I smoked, I was feeling sleepy. So I slept off before my mom came back from the market. So when she came, my dad was telling her about all the things I did that day. My siblings too were like, you don't know why you. I was just angry and talking. Then my mom was like, okay, she will talk to me according to my sister because she told me what happened.
Yeah.
So she said, my mom said, okay, she will talk to me the next day. So the next day now, when I woke up, I was already scared. Like, God, I remember what happened that yesterday. I was like, Jesus. My sister just rushed into the room and like says, hey, you're dead.
You're in trouble.
They're just talking anyhow. What happened? Why? Like, I was like, I was scared because I'm not in that mood anymore. Yeah. So then I went out. My mom was just looking at me like, what's happened? I was like talking to my dad like I was like trying to apologize to her. And I said, remember, I apologize to your father. And I'm like, okay, I'll tell him later. Because he went out. That day, he went out to WADA or something. So me now, I was home again. So the guy called me. So I said, should I go? Listen, I don't know when he's going to come back home. Should I go? Should I not go? So I went again and I take the cannabis again there. So because anytime I go there, I have to smoke because I don't smoke. Yes. He's not seeing the girl he wants.
He wants. As a bad girl.
Yeah. So the more I smoke and I come back home, and my dad stayed that day, his holiday was like up to 4 days. So he stayed for like 4 days and I keep going to that guy. And me now, seeing that, okay, since I talked to him like that and he not even beat me, that means if maybe I can be talking to him anyhow, I feel like he will not have the mind to be, because I feel like, okay, I can also talk back now. So that feeling now keep making me
go back for more.
There was only a day I was at home. He was talking to me. I was scared to answer him. So I now left the house. I went to the guy's place. That's when they were like, I want to smoke. He said, he liked it. He was like, how can I? He just tied one and gave me. So I just smoked. I smoked the wrap. I was like, I'm coming. I did that.
So you went there to charge.
Yes. So I was like, okay, let's start me 1 hour now. I'll start feeling it. So when I was like, okay, feeling it a little, I was like, I'm coming. I went back home. I went to sit down. I was like, he was talking to me and I said, hey, I shouted, hey, I didn't listen to you also, okay. He's like, I said, it's okay now. I was talking, I even went to carry peace too. Yeah, okay, good. So with all those kind of feelings now, like, okay, so because of that stuff, I keep taking, because the more I take, to the extent that if he's talking to my younger ones, since they cannot speak up,
you speak up.
Me, no, I'll not speak up. They're not like, okay, I'm not like their backbone. Anytime they are in trouble now, others will come home and charge. So they're not like, that's how the thing was going on until the day I take the risk to follow the guy to the club.
Okay.
So that's it. That's how everything started.
Thank you very much, Success. That was a very interesting story. As we close this chapter, I have one question for you.
Okay.
So what was the moments that made you realize that you needed to fight this darkness and get your life back?
Okay, well, it all came crashing down when I was raped.
By who?
Okay, the boyfriend.
Okay.
The guy.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Success, for sharing the first part of your journey with us.
Mm-hmm.
And to our viewers, Success's story is far from over. Will she find redemption? Can she overcome the scars of her past? The journey continues. Join us next time on NarcoTales.
Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Don't try it though. He go choke you up. He go steal your sunshine up. He go shock you up. He don't kill him any youth for my area. Even for your area. When you start it to stop, it no go easy. As you dey drag am go, he dey drag you down. Water come out from my eyes, oh. When I remember all the guys, oh. When many of them kicking bucket, oh. Some cut to socket, oh. Make we don't forget, oh. No they talk it, oh. Say, don't do drugs. Rock up you see body, oh. Don't do drugs. Don't go push your busy body. If you die, you go sad, oh. Oh yeah, help me tell somebody. Say, rock
This message is brought to you by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA.